If you've ever launched something and felt like you were doing everything right, but the results didn't match the effort, you're definitely not alone. You plan the content, the offer is solid, you even have support in place, but something still felt off. Maybe engagement was low, sales came in slower than expected, or you ended up exhausted and wondering if it's even all worth it. If that sounds familiar, your strategy might not be the problem. It might be your launch timing. Most launch planning focuses on what to do and how to do it, but very few approaches consider when to launch and whether your personal energy or your audience's attention are even aligned with what you're offering. That's where the real traction begins and where most launches quietly lose steam. So let's go through what most launch strategies miss. Let's be honest. Strategy without timing is like building a house on sand. It might hold for a while, but it won't last or convert the way you want it to. A strong, aligned launch strategy should consider more than your calendar and your content checklist. It should include your capacity, your clients, and the cosmic climate you're launching in. That's why I guide clients through strategic planning that includes not just logistics, but alignment. Let's break down the 3 timing layers your launch strategy needs. So first, personal energy and capacity. Bottom line, you are the most important asset in your business. Launching during a low energy season, either personally or astrologically, can create resistance, burnout, or decision fatigue. Through business astrology, I help clients identify when they're most energized, visible, and magnetic, when they need space for recalibration or integration, and how to align their visibility with their own energetic blueprint. This layer helps you launch with your full presence without overextending yourself. Layer 2, audience focus and desire. One of the biggest reasons a launch falls flat is because the audience isn't ready emotionally, mentally, or seasonally. Using collective astrology and buyer psychology, we look at what your audience is likely to be focused on and distracted by, whether they're craving clarity, confidence, connection, or all 3, how to shape your message to match the current desire and motivation, because your offer may be brilliant, but if your people aren't in the right frame of mind to receive it, it won't connect. All right, number 3, collective timing and cosmic cycles. This is really where strategic planning shines. Together, we look at sun cycles and what they're stirring up in your industry and audience, retrogrades like Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and the impact on action and attention that those can have, moon phases, CEO days, and natural pause points that support long game visibility. This is the timing layer most people miss. It's what allows you to show up in sync with what your clients are actually available and ready for. So let's talk about the cost of launching at the wrong time. You may have been launching when you were energetically tapped out, showing up with a message that didn't match your audience's current needs, missing that natural window of visibility, excitement, or action. This is where strategy and soul intersect, because you don't need to hustle harder, you just need to launch smarter. Let's talk about what personalized launch support looks like. So whether you're days away from a live program or prepping an evergreen funnel, I offer 2 ways to get support. First is laser launch support. This is designed for folks with a launch just around the corner. This session delivers a quick strategic win, even if your launch dates are already set. Together, we'll focus on what your audience needs to hear right now to say yes, which visibility and messaging shifts will create momentum, the 3 to 5 key action points that will move the needle before doors open and after the class itself. This is high impact clarity, grounded in strategy and guided by energetic awareness. Or option 2, full launch support. This is ideal for launches where timing isn't set or you're at least 60 days out. Includes a personalized astrostrategic launch plan, visibility and messaging guidance, timing insights based on your chart and the collective energies, a post-launch debrief to build sustainable momentum. In both options, you're getting more than dates, you're getting clarity, strategy, and grounded support. So when to offer and when to make that offer and when to launch so things actually convert. Because when you know when to launch an offer, it's not just about looking at the calendar. It's about finding the moment when your energy, your audience's desire, and the collective energy intersect. This is what Astro Strategic Launch Support is designed to do. So if you've been feeling stuck, scattered, unsure, or just curious about how you can leverage this astrological guidance into your launch strategy, know that you don't need to pivot. You don't need to burn it all down. You just need a plan that aligns with what's actually happening in your audience's hearts, minds, and motivation. So let's map out the launch plan that works for you. Whether you're preparing to go live soon or you want to build a foundation for your next launch, I've got you. Book a cosmic coffee chat and let's talk about the kind of support that fits your timeline, your offer, and your energy. Because you're not behind, it's not too late, you're exactly on time, and do it differently and better.